Welcome to Movie Rundown. Today, I will explain the 2010 movie, Love and Other Drugs, an American romantic comedy film. At the beginning of the movie we see Jamie Randall, a sales representative, and a womanizer, using his good looks and charm to sell electronics to a variety of females young and old, and then lose his job, because he is having sex with the boss girlfriend and fellow employee. Jamie then lands a job as a pharmaceutical drug sales representative for Pfizer, where his playboy ways and boyish charms seem to make him a perfect fit for the job. After graduation from training, Jamie is given Zithromax and Zoloft as his drugs to pitch in a lower-tier market in the Midwest. At the beginning, Jamie gets rebuffed by the staff at many of the doctor's offices. Bruce tells him if he can get Dr. Stan Knight to prescribe Zoloft instead of Prozac, many of the other doctors will follow. Jamie uses his good looks, bribery to make inroads with Dr. Knight and his staff. This results in Jamie shadowing Dr. Knight for several days, and his chance encounter with one of Dr. Knight's new patients, Maggie Murdoch, a 26-year-old with early onset Parkinson's disease. Maggie is an artist and waitress who is extremely independent and isn't interested in any type of long-term relationship. Their relationship begins with a rocky start and both parties looking to keep it all about the sex. Jamie has an episode of erectile dysfunction, ED.
Well, your body's telling you otherwise.
With Maggie, and she proceeds to tell him about the new drug, Viagra, that Pfizer is coming out with. Jamie then successfully begs Bruce to be the drug rep for Viagra and gets it. Viagra becomes a blockbuster, and in turn Jamie becomes a top drug rep for Zyfer. Still relying on his good looks, charm and playboy attitude, Jamie continues to pursue a relationship with Maggie, who wants nothing to do with commitments because of her Parkinson's. To make his point, he waits all night for her to return from a senior citizen drug purchasing bus trip to Canada. As they continue their relationship, Jamie starts to hyperventilate one night while trying to tell Maggie that he loves her. He finally gets the words out and tells her that she is the very first person he has ever told that to, including family. As their relationship is progressing, so too is her Parkinson's, which she is not handling well, and she tries to push Jamie away, but Jamie is not giving up on her. After bringing Maggie with him to a medical conference in Chicago, she finds an alternative patient-focused conference where she finds other people like her with Parkinson's who are continuing to live their lives. This gives Maggie hope, and she invites Jamie to see what is going on there. He meets members of a support group. One in particular is the husband of a wife with early onset Parkinson's, who tells him to escape now before he gets in too deep. Jamie instead decides that he needs to find the best and brightest doctors to see what treatments are available for Maggie. In their search, Jamie has an emotional meltdown after they had traveled a distance to see a specialist and find out that the appointment has been rescheduled for 2 weeks later, and begins yelling at the receptionist. Maggie decides she isn't having fun anymore and decides to break up with Jamie. Several weeks later, Jamie learns he has been promoted to the Chicago market. While packing his apartment, Jamie comes across a video he and Maggie made that makes him realize that he truly loves Maggie and wants to be with her. He then tracks her down on senior citizen drug purchasing bus trip and tells her that she makes him a better person and that he loves her and needs her. Maggie is concerned that she is going to need him more and can't ask that of him. Jamie's reply is, "You didn't." The movie ends with Jamie and Maggie living together, Jamie studying for medical school, and his closing comment talking about living every day to the fullest and how money isn't everything and you should follow your dreams. Please like, subscribe and leave a comment.